Hello, Lady Just is my name. The people say, fix the country. The president says he's fixing the country. Let's see if he is right. This is truth in politics. People have invested a lot of money to trumpet the notion that things are so bad in Ghana that it is easy to get sucked into it and buy that notion. I'm the first to admit that, like most countries around the world, Ghana is going through some turbulent times because, after all, these are not normal times. But I'll show you in this episode numerical evidence that not only are things not as bad as they seem, there have been some vast improvements, and things would have been far worse if we didn't have the right person leading Ghana. Remember that these are historically turbulent times that many countries, including developed ones, are struggling to stay afloat due to the pandemic. There's an old adage that says, a man came to accomplish some missions, but not to accomplish all missions. Every president inherits problems to fix, so we should start to look at the problems that Addo inherited on the 7th of January 2017. And once we have looked at the problems that Addo came to meet and compare those problems with what they are now, we can make an accurate determination as to whether Addo came to be a papano to several women or he came to fix those problems. Let's take Dumso. When Addo came in, Ghanaians were getting an average of 264 hours of electricity supply in a month, and factories were closing down and hurting the economy. Today, as we speak, Ghanaians are getting an average of 696 hours of electricity supply in a month. Dumso may not be 100% fixed, but it is contained and virtually fixed. Let's take unemployment. Addo came to meet such stark unemployment situation that for the first time in the history of Ghana, we had the Unemployed Graduates Association. Remember them? If you don't remember them, there's a reason why. They don't exist any longer, because with the Nation Builders Corps, NABCO, that employed over 700,000 graduates, another 200,000 jobs created by the One District, One Factory program, and about 1 million more jobs created by an improved economy. Unemployment was down to 4.12% before the pandemic raised it to 4.53%. The NPP's record on job creation is far superior. The NDC kills jobs, as you can see from this chart. Let's take economy. When Addo took office, inflation was as high as 17.46%. That means the price of goods was increasing at the rate of 17.46 annually. Thanks to the masterful management of the economy, inflation dropped to 7.14% in 2019 until the after effects of the pandemic shot it back up to its current rate of 8.97%, which is still almost half of what it was under Mahama. Furthermore, economic growth, which was growing at an abysmal average of 2.9% under Mahama, has grown at an average of 7% before the pandemic crashed the world economy. But even with that, this year 2021 is forecast to grow at 4.64%. Let's go to healthcare. Mahama spent 15.9 million euros on 200 ambulances, but only 30 showed up in Ghana. That means each ambulance ended up costing us $620,100. And according to the ambulance service under the Mahama administration, 30 Mahama ambulances came with no equipment that could be used for emergency medical services. The cars were also not conditioned to effectively carry out the assignment for which they were procured. In contrast, Nana Addo purchased 307 ambulances at $40.8 million, with each ambulance costing $133,000. And these were fully equipped ambulances. And let's not forget how Nana Addo managed the pandemic that has wreaked havoc all over the world. In Ghana today, people move around as if there's no pandemic, while in other parts of the world, thousands are dying every day. Look at these numbers. As high as 22.6% of the world population has COVID. In Ghana, only 0.8% of the population has COVID. In Ghana, 98.5% of those who contract COVID recover, as against 74.6% that recover globally. This is the most amazing indication of how the Nana Addo government has managed the pandemic. Whereas 2.8% of those who contract COVID die, in Ghana only 0.6% die. In fact, among all the 195 countries around the world, Ghana was adjudged the third best at managing the pandemic. Clap for us. If this doesn't qualify for fixing the country, I don't know what else does. Now, let's go to infrastructure. Mahama called himself the infrastructure president. That was the biggest lie ever. Mahama built one interchange at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle and called it Dubai because he claimed he was bringing Dubai to Ghana. Well, Nana Addo has built 7 interchanges and counting. In fact, Nana Addo built 4 interchanges for nearly the same amount that Mahama used to build one. Look at this comparison. Now, education. The NDC intentionally wants to keep majority of Ghanaians illiterate so that they can continue to feed us lies upon lies. Yeah. Nana Addo, on the other hand, wants every child in Ghana to obtain basic education all the way up to senior high school, and he is paying for it to make it free for everyone. Others said it cannot be done, but free SHS is here to stay. Now let's come to the cedi. The US dollar is fetching 6 Ghana cedis at the moment, and some would make it sound like an ignoble milestone. But here are the facts in terms of how the cedi has been managed. In 1,616 days in office, Mahama took the cedi and depreciated it by 135%. When he came in, the dollar was worth 1 cedi 93 pesos. When he left on the 7th of January 2017, that same dollar was worth 4 Ghana cedis 54 pesos. Nana Addo has been in office for 1,676 days as at the time of making this video, and within that period, despite the global pandemic and the economic havoc it has wreaked on all countries, the dollar is worth 6 Ghana cedis, which is a depreciation of just 32.2%. One president can depreciate the cedi by 135% and then sit back and give 1.2 million cedis to people to make noise in the country saying fix the country, when a real president has shepherded all of us through a historic pandemic. The peace index. Now hear this. Some would have us believe that Ghana is hell, but here again, these are the facts. In 2016, the Global Peace Index placed Ghana as the 6th most peaceful country in Africa. Today, the same Global Peace Index places Ghana as the 2nd most peaceful country in Africa. This didn't happen by accident. It happened because we have a leader in Nana Addo who is indeed fixing Ghana and transforming it. Every numerical index shows that Ghana is in fact being fixed. They are making noise for you to vote for them so that they can return and destroy Ghana's progress, just as they did between 2009 and 2016. Watch out for our next video where we will tackle several other facets of fixing our dear country. Please be sure to visit our social media handles, like and subscribe to our pages. My name is Lady Just, and this has been Truth in Politics.